there is something wrong with America, okay? It's not just me. It's not just me. Something is going on that this is not the America that I got to know as the beach, okay? Back in 1979, at that time, Jimmy Carter was the president, okay? He was actually running for president again with Ronald Reagan. I was back in the day, okay? Let's go. This is my computer. This is that's the ocean right there. There we go. Sapito, I'll be back, okay?
Okay.
Give me just a few seconds. I'll be back. There we go. Oop. There we go. Oop. Okay. I've got a neighbor. He's threatening me. He wants to buy my place. My place is not for sale. That's the thing. So he's calling the police on me. He works for one of those companies, you know, those top three, one of those. So let's go to talk about America. Not only America, but the people who built America, this current America. 1776, okay? Well, nobody respects you anymore. Nobody cares about you anymore. So the question is, why would you go to war for us? You built America. Yes, you use some other people to build America. Mostly African Americans. 150 years ago. And more than that. But you built America. It's because of you that we've got America. Okay? It's because of you. But we don't care anymore. Let me show you my truck, man. Very quick. That's a Ford Ranger, regular cab, 2006. This is a monster, okay? This is a monster. This is pure TNT. Let me show you. Stick shift. This is. Okay, so why would you go to war for us if we don't care about you? We don't care about you. Well, we never care about you. And you go to war. It's Caucasian people, it's white people, the ones who join the military and go to war. Not us. We don't go to war. That's Creed, 2000. There we go. Stick shift. This is a monster. This is what I call a real American truck, okay? There we go. So, we're taking everything away from you. The thing is that you haven't noticed, but we are. This is your country, okay? This is what you built for us. And nobody cares about you. You see these buses? You built these buses, okay? You built America. This is your country. And we're kicking you out of your own country. Do we care? No, we don't. We just want more of what you built. And the question is, why would you go to war for us? You've been going to war for us. You went to the First World War, 1914. You went to the Second World War. What was Pearl Harbor? December the 7th, 1941 or 1940? 45. Well, correct me if I'm wrong, okay? But we didn't start off with the Second World War. It was Germany, they took Poland. But we intervened later on, okay? After Pearl Harbor, okay? So you went to war for us. You went to Korea, you went to Vietnam, you went to Afghanistan, Iraq with W. Bush. Then you went to this latest war in Afghanistan. Biden removed the troops back in 21, 22. I don't exactly remember, okay? So the question is, why would you go to war? You don't have a country anymore. So there's nothing for you anymore. There's nothing else, nothing left for you. You used to have a country. You used to have Hollywood. Hollywood was yours. It was just you. Eventually you would have some Europeans joining your club in Hollywood. Some Jewish producers, okay? But it was you. This country used to be yours. Not anymore. James Dean, not anymore. Roy Hudson, not anymore. Charles Heston, not anymore. It's over for you. There's no America for you, buddy. There's no America for you. And now we want to kick you out of your own country. Now we believe you don't have any rights in your own country. Now you believe you have to go away. Just leave. Leave from the Bible Belt. Not only we don't want you, but we do not want your churches, your preaching. So what's going on? You built America. For who? For us. You built for yourself, but we took it over. And now we don't want to go anywhere. We just want to stay here. Everybody wants to come to America because of what you built, because of what you fought for. So my question is, would you fight for us again? I mean, there's nothing left for you. There's nothing left for you. I went to, as an exchange student, I was a very privileged kid growing up, okay? To Detroit West in Wilmette, Chicago, Illinois. Turns out, that's the high school where John Hughes went to. Melissa, forget her last name, Nyson, went to quite a few actors, producers, and actresses. And then I went to Hawthorne High School in California, in Los Angeles, the Beach Boys High School. So I know a little bit about America, just a little bit. Just a little bit to know that you don't have America anymore. So this is what is going to happen to you. You're going to become Belgium. You're going to become the UK. You're going to become... Not the Netherlands. This is Belgium. You're going to become France. Is that what you want? That's what it's coming. That's coming your way. And it's not going to be us, Hispanic people. It's going to be taken over by Muslim people. They're going to take over your country. So my question is, and I've been asking you the very same question, would you go to war for us? War is all about white people. Okay, you go to war. The American military, it's all about Caucasian people. It's not about us. Yes, there are some Hispanic soldiers. There's some African American. Yeah, there are quite a few. Not that much. But it's all about Caucasian people. Because this is your culture, man. This is your culture. You go to war because you like fighting. You grow up fighting. Since you were a kid, you were bought a rifle. You went hunting. when you were a kid in Kentucky, Tennessee, wherever you were, Idaho, South Dakota, Oregon, Washington State, it doesn't matter. You've been hunting all of your life. You fight for America. You used to be proud to be a soldier. Would you go to war for us now? Would you go to war for this country that AOC wants to build? Would you go to war for a woke country? I'm asking you, man. Because you have to have a reason. If you're going to war, you have to have a reason. You have to have okay, I'm going to war. But give me a reason. I'm going to put my life on the line. Give me a reason. Well, you see, Mercedes-Benz, that's Germany, okay? That's a German car. But that might be like a 1982, 1983. This vehicle, this reminds me of a vintage porn. This typical vintage porn. American vintage porn. Baby, that's Dallas. There you go. That's your thing? Good luck. So, would you go to war? For AOC? No, you wouldn't. Why would you go to war if these people are defending all of that stuff? Okay? Why would you? Why would you? Would you go to war for people who are defending abortion, LGBT community stuff? Because when you go to war, you're protecting your people. But that people disagree with you. But not only that people disagree with you, that people want to take your country. And they're blaming you. They're blaming you for slavery. They're blaming you because you want to build a wall at the border. But this is your country. Why wouldn't you build a wall if this is your house? I mean, would you protect your house? Would you buy a set of alarms, security cameras, ensure that the lock, it's a solid, robust lock? Yes, you would. Of course you would. Because that's your house. Well, I've got news for you. This is your country, man. And we're taking it away from you. Very soon, there is now gonna be happy days. No more 8 is enough. No more the $6 million man. No more Jaws. No more E. No more Star Wars. That's going away, man. You build. And some Jewish people as well. Not only you. When it comes to Hollywood, a lot of Jewish people. I'm of Jewish descent, so that's not a problem. I can talk about that. Good people. Good people. Good people. I'm pro-Israel, okay? All the way. A Jewish man founded my family down in South America. I'm a Jewish citizen, by the way, okay? I can talk. This is my country. The problem is that we don't care about your rights anymore. We just want to take them away. For whom? For us. We just want to enjoy what you built. Oh, look at this truck. Antique. Beautiful. There we go. And we don't care. We don't care. You go to a store and you're a customer. And we work for that store. We work for that company. And we're employees of that company. And you're looking at the shelf and you're at the checkout. And I am with my coworker and I refuse to speak in Spanish. Because you are around. I respect you. Your language is English. You don't have to listen to the employees of that company speaking in Spanish. But what is it that my coworkers do? They speak in Spanish. They don't care about you, man. They don't care about you. You're gone forever. You're done. There's nothing left for you in this country. We're taking over. And very soon, Spanish is going to be the first language. Very soon. And when I say very soon, I mean from 25, 30 more years from now, okay? Spanish is going to be the first language, and English is going to be second language. You will go to high school and you will choose whether you want to take the classes in Spanish or in English. English is the second option. Hopefully, by then French is going to be gone forever. Okay, I cannot understand how people speak French, still speak French. Let me tell you something. Okay, if you don't know, they hate America. Go to France and try to speak in English, and you'll see what's going to happen to you. French people are very sneaky. They make you believe they like you. They hate you. Just so you know, okay? They don't like anything about America. So what is it that we're doing? And I mean we as Hispanics. But what about the Muslim people? Forget about Asians. Asians, they just mingle, they just work. They just study, they just become part of their community. They usually form their own ghettos, okay? So, they're not part of the game. And they will never join the military. It's very unlikely. But Hispanic people, we will. African American, they will. And now with all these woke commercials and attitudes and lifestyles and philosophies and premises, they're telling you this is the way you have to live. No, I've got my values, I've got my principle, my morals. I don't want to do that, but they're telling you you have to. And if you're white, you're responsible. You're responsible for what? For being white, for being Caucasian. Your transgression is being Caucasian. Your crime is being Caucasian. So now, you've got a record. You've got a misdemeanor. You've got a felony for being Caucasian in this country. So they don't want you. They're taking everything away from you. Everything. They're coming for you, man. They're coming for you. So run for your life. So at this point, that you haven't taken care of your country. I mean, what Biden did with the country, I mean, that was a disgrace, okay? I like Biden. I like him as a human being. I like him as a father, okay? As I like, I'm a diehard Republican, okay? But I respect Jimmy Carter. I respect him. I of course I like Ronald Reagan. I like Biden. I always like Biden, but he made a poo-poo, man. It was a terrible government. He had a horrible term. But he removed the troops from Afghanistan, and I agree. I definitely agree. It was about time. Would you go to war for us? Who would you be defending? The LGBT community? The woke philosophy? Because you don't have America anymore. There's no America for you. There's nothing left for you. Nothing left. All you've got is woke. Okay, would you go and fight for a woke country? Is that what you would do? I don't think so. So where is America? Where is America? So now the problem is in America is whoever's got the dollars has got America. Well, the remaining dollars, because they want to come out with this BRICS. It failed. With this Bitcoin. Well, that's a country club, just so you know. Bitcoin, it's a country club. Country club. Okay, you buy Bitcoin, you bought Bitcoin back in 2008, 2009. You're not a trillionaire by now. Not a tetrillionaire. Not a pentillionaire. You've got all the money in the world. How much is Bitcoin right now? Like $110,000 per action. That's a lot of money, man. Is it gonna work? Well, they're just expecting a third world war, a catastrophe, so they can enslave you. That's what they want to do. That's Bitcoin. So what are you gonna do? So you've got the money. Let's say money, not the dollar, but money. Is this what is expecting you? The marina? So the problem is that at this point, not only there's no America, but your America is the America that can lead you to this lifestyle. This is what you're looking for. This is America. So this is America for you. If I can get to this, then this is America. This is what I want. This is the America that I want. Miami Beach Marina. This is what you want? Okay. There we go. Would you fight for this? Turns out, you do not own these anymore. This is owned by foreigners. Not by me. People like me. So you don't have America anymore. So where is your America? Oh, you're a preppy. You're a preppy. You're a prepper. You're expecting the second coming of Jesus Christ. And I understand, I'm a Christian man. I'm a Christian man. Of Jewish descent, but a Christian man. I believe in the Messiah, okay? In the beginning, it was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God, okay? That's John 1:1. Yeah. Beautiful. In the beginning. That's the way the Genesis starts off. Would you still go to war for us? Because you're going to be defending us. You're not going to be defending your people anymore. What you gave to your people on Social Security for the last 75 years is not where you're going to get for the next 30, 40 years. Because we're taking over. What you did for your people it's what you're going to end up doing for us. We are taking over. This is our country now. You don't have a country anymore. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You don't have a country anymore. There is no America for you anymore. The only reason you have to fight for is for your money. Because you don't have a country anymore. You lost your country. Bad decisions. Bad immigration policies. Terrible immigration policies. Well, you got it. This is what you wanted. You got it. We own this country now. Last time I listened to good music, that was back in early 2000s, because early 90s rap and hip hop took over. That music is disgusting. Let's agree on that. That's horrible music. The worst you can imagine, rap and hip hop. Well, there's some good rap. Quite a few. There was this guy, he got in trouble back in the day. I forgot his name. I couldn't understand that kind of music, man. Couldn't understand that kind of music. I like Linkin Park, Creed, Korn, Bush. Those are Canadians. Motley Crue. Some glam rock as well. Poison. I can listen to Poison. AC/DC, those are Aussies, not Americans. And a little bit more. Journey. And I remember 1981 when I was attending Neutral West. I remember the song "What's the Matter with the Clothes I'm Wearing," Billy Joel. That was a different America. Kramer versus Kramer. Those were real movies, man. Not the crap that we've got now. Unbelievable. I mean, yeah, this is my country as well, okay? But we do not respect what you did for this country. We do not. Now we want everything. We want everything that you've got. We want every right that you've got. We just want to take over. Are we gonna return you what you did for us? So the question is, again, this is the 5th time that I'm asking you, would you fight for us? Because this is your new America. This is your new America. You're not fighting for Michael. You're fighting for me, for Miguel. My name is Miguel. You're fighting for me. Would you fight for me? No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. Why would you? I speak a different language. My contribution to your country might be good as well. My case is different. I love this country. I love the American culture, okay? I love my culture as well. I'm Hispanic. But I'm not into salsa, reggaeton. That's not, because I grew up listening to the Beatles, and then AC/DC, and then Black Flag, TSOL, the Ramones. My case is different, okay? My case is different. But still, I'm an Hispanic. I speak English with a broken English. Would you fight for me? Because this is it, man. I'm a U.S. citizen. This is my country. I love America. If I had to fight for America, I would fight for America. Because of my age, they wouldn't let me, okay? But I would fight for this country. But because I love this country. But would you fight for me? Would you fight for whatever is left of America? Because this is not the America you used to know. This is a total different America, man. The Robert Redford America. The Dustin Hoffman America. Unbelievable. Watching Saturday Night Fever, the way John Travolta would walk down the street eating his pizza. The beginning of the movie. That's the America. I remember. Well, it's gone forever, man. It's gone forever. The problem is that there's no turning back, okay? Now you got to deal with us. So what are you going to do with us? We're here. We're not going anywhere. And whoever is talking to you happens to be an American citizen. What about the rest of my people who don't even have documents? What about them? Because you have to deal with them as well. Eventually, they will become permanent residents, and then they will become American citizens, just like me. My case is different. My wife, she was American. Okay, she was an American citizen. So we got married. We fell in love. So it's a different story. Okay, my case is different. It's not the usual or common situations. Okay, it's a whole different story. But still, I'm an immigrant. That's what I am. So you've got a new America. It's a new America that not only doesn't speak English anymore, but it speaks Spanish. And then you've got the Russians and the Ukrainians living in your country. If you go to Sunny Isle, here in Florida, it's like let's say a 45 minute drive heading north. Beautiful, okay? That's all Ukrainians. Helena Beach, all Ukrainians, all Russians. Good people. But ghetto people, they don't mingle with you. Eventually their kids will. But this is the America that we have, man. Would you, again, for the 6th time, would you fight for us? Because eventually you will have to go to work. You will go to work. Eventually you will have to go to work. We've got a situation going on right now with Iran. We might join Israel. Not sure about that, man. Thinking about Saudi Arabia, they might be our allies, but I'm still thinking about them.
If that's what's going on, we're not there.
China. Forget about Russia. Russia, it's a huge trouble right now. They couldn't even deal with Ukraine. They wouldn't go any further, okay? NATO is a bunch of weaks, except Poland. I like Poland. Well, actually, my family comes from Poland. Jewish people from Warsaw. That's good people. They were ready to fight against Russia. They are still ready. Well, they were taken over back in 1939, last century. They've got a reason to fight back this time around. So, again, for the 7th time, would you fight for us? You've got a new country. There's no America anymore, man. There's no America. Ask AOC. Ask Bernie Sanders. Ask Bernie. Your buddy Bernie. Bernie Sanders is the worst that ever happened to America, and AOC. AOC happens to be my people. She's Hispanic just like me. Does she wish you the best? Yeah, she wants a 235-pound man playing in the ladies' soccer tournament. That's what she wants. As a trans man to female. I don't even know what that is. Okay. If that is what you want, you got it, man. That's what they're pursuing, man. Look, I'm not just talking crap. I'm a psychologist, okay? I used to be a college professor. Forget about that. That doesn't matter. I have dealt with a kid that was in transition from girl to boy. Nobody told me. Nobody shared that with me. She, I'm not going to mention his name. Well, actually her name. It's a girl. Did some work for me. With her mom permission, of course. Wonderful kid. Wonderful kid. But if you're a human being, you can read somebody's soul, somebody's spirit. And the pain, the sorrow, the tragedy, the disgrace, the nightmare that kid had in her heart, as much as I would call her by his male name, which I felt really uncomfortable, was unbearable. Unbearable. You don't even know how much these kids suffer when they transition into a different sex orientation or gender. And that's what that people are pursuing. Would you fight for me? Would you go to war for that people? So the problem is that you have to wonder now, what kind of America do you have? Because the America you used to have is no longer available, man. There's no America for you. The America that you eventually might have is your money, your property, your kids, your vehicle. Like me, I love my vehicle. I love my Ford Ranger 2006. There's nothing like my truck, okay? There's nothing like my truck. So you don't have America anymore. Your America's gone forever, man. Gone forever. Go fly your kite. There's nothing for you. Nothing for you. You lost your America. It's ours now. And I love this country. And it's because of you. It's because of you that we have this country. It's because of you that we have freedom. Because nobody like you, and I'm talking to you, white people, Caucasian people, it's because of you that we fight for freedom. You are the one who decided to fight for freedom. There's no country on planet Earth that fights for freedom, and that's because of you. You built America. Do we respect you? No, we don't. I might, but the other ones, they don't. They don't care about what you did for us. You built this country. Will you still fight for us? We just want to make our America beside you. As long as you do not intervene. That's what we're doing. We're building our America away from you, not recognizing what you did for us. And it's because of us, it's because of you that we have an America. We have a future. We can build a dream. And it's because of you. Only because of you that we have hope. The most beautiful word in English. Hope. Hope. It's because of you that we have hope that someday, oh, just subo por la escalera.
Sorry.
Hey, no, go ahead, mate, go ahead. It's because of you. That guy is loaded with money. Loaded with money. What God gave him, he's a young man, okay? He's a bold young man. He lost his hair. But God gave him the ability to make money. I didn't show him his vehicle. He's got a Porsche. He's an American, just like you, just like you. Would he fight for me? No, he wouldn't. Why would he? Why would he? So I might eventually take his Porsche from him. So you've got a problem, Houston. You've got a problem. What are you gonna do? What country do you have? Who do you can rely on? Is your people gonna fight for you? You don't have to fight for us. But then if you don't fight for us, that's the Port of Miami. If you don't fight for us, you don't have a future. There's nothing left for you. There's nothing left for you. There's nothing left for you. ¿Qué dice, maestro?
Hola.
¿Qué dice, maestro? ¿Cómo estás? Ahí, tirándome. So let's just, there we go. Sapito chiquito. There we go. There we go. Back home. This is my America. So this is my America. That's the beach. So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna keep fighting for us? Can we build an America together? I don't think so. Very unlikely. We speak different languages. We speak different languages. We've got different culture. So what is the future of America? Whoever's got the money has got the access. And very soon it's going to be Bitcoin. I already told you what Bitcoin is all about. It's all about greed. It's all about being ambitious. It's all about forming a country club where you do not belong. And I'm not going to share what I have with you. That's Bitcoin. Well, that's Silicon Valley. That's the next America. So what are you going to do in the America that is coming up? Would you fight for us? God bless America. My name is Miguel, South Beach, Florida.